To glands now, accessory glands. We have already done about the systems in the previous video. So, in this video, we will be taking up accessory glands. Is it okay? We have already done the system in the previous video. In this video, I will be taking up accessory glands. See, on either side of the vaginal orifice, in the previous video, I told you the term vaginal orifice, if you remember that aperture. On either side of the vaginal orifice, a pair of glands are present. Okay? They are known as Bartholin's gland, B-A-R-T-H-O, Bartholin, L-I-N. So on either side of the vaginal orifice, we have a pair of glands which are known as Bartholin's gland, or commonly you can also call them as vestibular glands. They are present. So what is the name of the gland? Bartholin's gland, or you can call it as vestibular gland. Where are they present? They are present on either side of the vaginal orifice. How do these glands look like? They are small round bodies. Is it okay? These glands correspond to Cowper's glands in males. If you remember, we had discussed about Cowper's glands in males. So these glands, that is Bartholin's glands, Bartholin glands in females correspond to actually which glands in males? Cowper's glands in male. They secrete a fluid which is clear and viscous, and it acts like a lubricant. So what is the main function of Bartholin gland or vestibular gland? They secrete a fluid which is clear, which is viscous, and it acts like a lubricant. So what do we know about Bartholin's gland or the vestibular glands? They lie on either side of the vaginal orifice, okay, and they are small and round bodies. They can be corresponded or compared to the Cowper's glands in male, and they secrete a fluid which is clear, which is viscous, and which acts like a lubricant. Moving on to the second glands, we are doing accessory glands in females, that is mammary gland. They are paired structures that are functional in female mammals only. Remember, the main feature is that they function only in female mammals. Each has a pigmented circular area. Apart from the nipple, there is a pigmented circular area which is called areola. A-R-E-O-L-A. So what is the word? Areola. So around the nipple, the pigmented circular area is called areola. A-R-E-O-L-A. It contains glandular tissues and of course fats, which is variable amount. Glandular tissues basically. The glandular tissue of each is divided into 15 to 20 lobes, which are known as mammary lobes. So the glandular tissue of each is divided into 15 to 20 lobes, which are known as mammary lobes. Containing, what do these mammary lobes contain? They contain cluster of alveoli. These cluster of alveoli, which are present in mammary lobes, are known as mammary alveoli. What are they called? Mammary alveoli. These mammary alveoli open into the mammary tubules. Is it okay for everybody? The pigmented area was areola. Then we said each contains glandular tissues and fats. Glandular tissues divided again into 15 to 20 lobes, which are known as mammary lobes. These mammary lobes contain alveoli, which are known as mammary alveoli, and these open into the mammary tubules. The cells of the alveoli secrete milk, which is stored in the cavities of the alveoli. So this alveoli cells secrete milk, and milk is stored there only, where in the cavities of the alveoli. The tubules of each lobe join to form a duct. Now each lobe we have tubules. We just did about tubules. If you remember, they open into mammary tubules. So the tubules join and form a duct which is known as mammary duct. Also below the nipples there is a duct which is known as lactiferous duct. So just below the nipples we have a duct which is known as lactiferous duct is present. Okay, this widens to form lactiferous sinuses. So this lactiferous duct which is just present below the nipple, it widens and it forms lactiferous sinuses. S-I-N-U-S-E-S. Okay, so to store milk during lactation. Milk is stored during lactation here. Several mammary ducts they join to form a wider ampulla which is known as mammary ampulla. That means many mammary ducts are joining and forming an ampulla which is known as mammary ampulla. This is connected to lactiferous duct through which milk is sucked out. Let's talk about external genitalia in females. The external genitalia in males is penis. First we'll do males, it is penis. Near the tip we have one spongy tissue present which is known as corpus spongiosum. So this spongy tissue present at the tip of the penis, it is corpus spongiosum. It is enclosed to form a sensitive glans penis. This is covered with a foreskin. The other name for foreskin is perpuse, P-E-R-P-U-C-E. Other name for foreskin is perpuse. It has tissues and vascular spaces. Now these spaces are filled with blood. Basically the spaces they are filled with blood. This is about external genitalia, that is male's penis. Near the tip we have the spongy tissue which is called corpus spongiosum. Enclosed in sensitive glans penis, it is covered with foreskin or purpose, and it has vascular spaces which are filled with blood. Now the external genitalia in females, it is vulva, V-U-L-V-A, vulva. What does it consist of? It consists of 4 things. First is mons pubis, M-O-N-S-P-U-B-I-S, mons pubis. Is it okay? Anterior most structure of vulva. It is made up of skin and it has also got hair which are known as pubic hair. So the first part is mons pubis. Then we have two folds of tissue which are called labia majora, which forms the boundary of vulva. 2 folds of tissues are there. They are called as labia majora. So these labia majora, they form the boundary of vulva. Similarly, it also covers 2 additional folds of tissue which are known as labia minora. So both the labia majora, labia minora protect the vagina and the urethral opening beneath them. What is the main function of the labia? To protect the vaginal opening and the urethral opening. The third is clitoris. It's a small organ which lies at the upper junction of the labia minora. Clitoris lies where? At the upper junction of labia minora, just above the urethral opening. It is homologous to glans penis of males. Like we have glans penis in males, the corresponding organ is clitoris in females. The last one is hymen. The vaginal orifice is covered by a membrane which is called hymen. It is a thin mucous membrane which covers the vaginal opening either partially or completely. So the vaginal opening is covered by a thin membrane which is known as hymen. It may cover it partially or it may cover it completely. That's all about the external genitalia in females: mons pubis, labia majora, labia minora, clitoris and